Hey, I'm Ricardo with HomeSmart, your Maricopa County Realtor.
This is David Madrid with Cross Country Mortgage.
All right, hey David. So we were talking about maybe the top 5 things probably buyers shouldn't do prior to buying when you want to buy a house, right?
Yes.
So one thing I wanted to ask you was, what's one thing that you get or have gotten on something you're like, oh, I wish the buyer didn't do that while in, buying a home?
A couple of the pitfalls, and actually just happened to me. I have a client that's closing on the 16th. He called my realtor partner at the furniture store. Yes, he was at the furniture store, ready to buy furniture for that new home. Do not, I repeat, do not open new debt. If you're in process for purchasing a home, do not open new debt. We will revisit that, and if we find anything, it's gonna come back up, and it can impact your the possibilities of actually closing on that home. So Don't open new debt, period.
That is crazy. Yes. So I'm gonna tell you something too that kind of happened. So I was showing a house, like we're actually gonna look at this house today, all right? We'll show you that on another video. But my client pulled up in a brand new car. Where are you over here? I lost you, homie. In a brand new car.
Yeah.
And you're like, did you just buy that? And they're like, yeah. And it's like, so now you either have to put more money down, it just could mess the loan up. And that's something that, buyers shouldn't be doing, right? Is opening up new credit is what we're trying to say during your process of buying a new home.
Exactly.
So, 2, what's the second thing that has happened or you've come across?
Don't change jobs. Yes. Do not quit your job just because you've been conditionally approved for the loan. And we're gonna re-verify. Lenders are required to verify that you are still employed.
Now the third thing would be what? Maybe moving money around.
Do not, and I repeat, do not make large deposits because
maybe
verify the source of those funds. So if you pulled money from a 401k, that's perfectly fine. There's paper trail, we're gonna be able to find that. But if you just sold, a mattress that had money, don't do that. Number 4, do not use your credit cards excessively. Don't pay off debt. That's also, a lot of people, that's a misconception. A lot of people don't understand that. That may also impact your credit as well. Now, if we're doing a rapid rescore for you, that's a little bit different because we've already analyzed what we need to do to bump up your scores. So
yeah, so like if your lender says, hey, we do need to pay this debt off first, that's where you pay off your debt, right? Don't be late on your payments. Yes. Make sure you're on time. You want to keep your credit still moving smoothly to the end of the transaction, okay?
Number 5,
omitting information on your application. Yes. Be honest, write it all down. If you have a good lender, he's going to explain to you, okay, this is what we need to work on anyways. So he might give you that opportunity to be able to fix some of these things you're kind of scared to show, but he's going to find it. He's going to see it. They have to know it all. So omitting information would probably be your 5th one you don't want to do during a transaction of purchasing a home.
Yes, you took out a loan. The new transaction you took out isn't reporting on your credit. When we ask you, do you have any other debts that you've opened over the last 90 days? Don't tell us no if you did, because what's going to happen is we're going to re-verify that, and it's going to come back, and it's also going to impact the qualification of your loan. So those are the 5 pitfalls of things not to do if you're in process of purchasing a home or considering purchasing a home. Those are the 5 pitfalls, guys.
Yep.